This Barrett rifle has a hit rate of up to 99%, and it can pierce a wall and take off a head from more than 300 meters away. Inside the fortress, one of the killers dropped instantly. Another killer sensed something was wrong, stood up, and was about to kill the hostage, only to meet the same fate. Edwin's main job was to stay 300 meters outside the fortress and take out every killer inside, one by one. The sniper rifle was paired with a thermal imaging system and, combined with the power of the Barrett, made eliminating the enemy almost effortless. Seeing her men fall, Annie seemed to sense the danger. Wrapped in her bright red coat, she tried to move to another position, but her movements were completely exposed to Edwin. The fortress walls were 30 centimeters thick, yet even that couldn't stop the Barrett's shocking power. A killer who realized the danger looked at the bullet hole in the wall and immediately bolted. Luckily, he managed to jump out a window just in time, barely keeping himself alive. Annie had just stepped onto the staircase when Edwin locked onto her with the Barrett. A fatal shot followed right after. Realizing she was in danger, Annie grabbed her laptop and fled in a panic. Not long after, she hopped into a small car. Lisa, who had been tied up, finally had a chance to breathe. If it had been a minute later, she probably would have been dead. Then she stepped into the hallway, where a killer was taken out by a single shot. She picked up the gun on the ground and rushed out in pursuit. Edwin, manning the Barrett, quickly noticed the car leaving the scene. He immediately swung the rifle around, trying to stop it. But just as he lined up the shot, a killer suddenly appeared on his left side. Edwin took him out with a few rounds, but the distraction cost him. The small car was already far away. At the same time, Lisa ran out, signaling that Annie was nowhere in sight. Was she really just going to get away like that? The killer who had jumped out the window was now blinded, stumbled into the road, and was struck by the escaping car. Panicked and speeding, the small car suddenly flew more than 100 meters through the air, an outcome no one could have predicted. Lisa rushed to the crash site, but Annie was nowhere in the vehicle. Looking around, Lisa spotted Annie walking away with her laptop in hand. No one expected Annie to take the path she did. Lisa quickly followed, but in the end, Annie chose to end it all by leaping off a cliff.